Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am MJ and I am a non-binary autistic author of science fiction and fantasy. This channel is about the craft of writing with a focus on neurodivergent and queer stories. Today I'm going to be looking back at 2025. And wow, what a year it has been. Some of it was incredibly challenging, but a lot of it was also amazing and full of growth. So let's dive into what happened this year, both the highs and the lows. I'm going to start with probably the biggest thing that happened this year. I got laid off from my job in higher education research. And honestly, that was terrifying. Honestly, it's still kind of terrifying. Losing my stable income, losing that security, I mean, it really shakes you, but it forced me to make a choice. Was I going to find another job that drained me and humiliated me and invalidated me as a person? Or was I going to take the leap and try to build a sustainable writing career? And I chose writing. This year has been a lot of learning and preparation work of running a writing business with the help of the creature, my non-binary adult child. I am thankful for everything I have learned this year, and that I have that to take into 2026, where I now need to make it sustainable. It's been a hard, scary journey, and it isn't over. 2026 will really be the test if I can make it. Although, one hand being openly trans, there really isn't another choice. I mean, I'm here, I'm doing it, and it feels incredible. Scary, but incredible. Despite everything, or maybe because of everything, 2025 was one of my most productive publishing years yet. I released 4 books. Birk, book 3 of the Embertown series, Mika, book 4 of the Embertown series, Inside a Dark Space, book 1 of the Lunar Abyss series, and Lennon, book 5 of the Embertown series. Right there. So I started Embertown with a 4-book concept, more to prove to myself that I could write a series, and publishing Lennon pushed beyond that, expanded on the world I was already trying to solidify with the series, and know that I can go beyond that and keep writing in the same world. I have ideas already for book 6 and 7, and I plan to keep working in the series until there's nothing left to share about this queer and neurodivergent magical town. I love these characters so much, and seeing you all love them as well has been such an amazing experience. And then launching the Lunar Abyss series, it was both exciting and terrifying. Starting a new series always feels like a risk. Will readers follow you? Will they connect with these new characters? This is a darker series than Embertown, but one so relevant to what is currently happening. I needed to tell it, and I'm so happy that the response to Inside a Dark Space has been wonderful, and I can't wait to share more of the story with you all. One of the highlights of 2025 was running a Kickstarter campaign for With Only the Starlight, book 2 of the Lunar Abyss trilogy. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't scary. I didn't have enough prep time. Getting laid off in November, right before I needed to plan on editing fees, was not what the plan looked like. Then the campaign stalled halfway through. I was watching the numbers, feeling panic set in, wondering if we were going to make it. And you all showed up. We funded the Kickstarter. And it wasn't because of slick marketing or perfect promotional materials. It was because of community. It was because of people like you who believed in the work and wanted to see it exist in the world. And that was a vulnerable moment for me, not just about the funding. Although, don't get me wrong, I really needed it to fund, but also the support of sharing posts, talking with me, letting people know about my books. It let me know that you all had my back, and there are people that need our stories, and there are people who also will support them. Anytime I start to doubt what I am about to undertake, I hold on to this. 2025 has also been a lot about community building. This year I got to meet so many incredible people at events. I attended various Pride festivals where I got to celebrate with my community. I attended Book Bash where I connected with readers and other authors. Mile High Con here in Denver where I tabled and spoke at panels. You can go watch my vlog on that. That was recently released. And every single event reminds me why I'm here doing the work. It's not just about writing books in isolation. It's about building community. It's about creating space with queer and neurodivergent people who can see themselves in stories, and about connecting with readers who get what I'm trying to do. Tabling at conventions is exhausting. I won't pretend it's not. It's a lot of masking and still being able to tell I'm very autistic. Sensory overload is real. But seeing someone's face light up when they find a book with a non-binary protagonist, or having autistic readers tell you that your content helped them, even autistic and trans people who don't enjoy books, who come and say hi because they know I'm a safe spot in a sea of uncertainty, that makes it all worth it. Consistency has been a big theme this year. One I will continue into 2026 because I wasn't perfect, even though I was better. This year I sent out newsletters every 2 weeks, keeping my community updated on what was happening. I hosted productivity sprints on Fridays and sometimes on Mondays, creating that accountability and community writing time. I posted on YouTube once a week, or I tried to at least. Some of that one definitely needs more work in 2026. But some of the videos I'm most proud of from this year are writing non-binary protagonists, which shares what I've learned from writing now 9 books with diverse characters, and habit building for ADHD and autistic writers, as well as quarterly goal planning for neurodiverse people, where I started a series focusing on neurodiversity and planning, and then launched my quarterly planner designed specifically for neurodivergent people, which is now available on my website. My video writing with aphantasia, talking about how to write vivid descriptions when you can't visualize. My video on how I outline my novels, where I break down my actual outlining process, which is not for everyone, I admit, but hopefully people can find bits and pieces that will be helpful to them. My video on writing compelling side characters, which is craft advice that applies across genres. And my 3-year writing anniversary video, where I reflect on my journey where I was at 3 years. Most recently, I co-hosted the Non-Binary November, a reading challenge celebrating non-binary authors and books. And so you can go back and see those videos where I give lots of non-binary recommendations. I didn't grow my YouTube channel as much as I wanted to this year. I'm still in the hundreds of subscribers, not the thousands. But you know what? That's okay. The foundation is being built, community is growing, and 2026 is going to be about taking it to the next level. So what did I learn in 2025? I learned that community is everything. The Kickstarter taught me this, the conventions reinforced this, the people who show up to Friday sprints, who read my newsletters, who comment on videos, that's what makes this sustainable. It's not about going viral or huge numbers. It's about real connection with you all, real people. I also learned that authenticity beats polish every time I tried to be professional and buttoned up. The response was very lukewarm, probably because honestly I just don't do it very well. But every time I get real about struggles and uncertainty about what it's actually like to be a neurodivergent and queer author trying to make this work, that's when people engaged. I'm not going for pity marketing. I want to be authentic in a year that has been tough for our communities. I also learned I can do this. I published 4 books while working full-time. Everything burnt me out, and I definitely need a more sustainable plan for 2026. But I'm not sure that means less publishing. Now that I don't have the day job, I don't have to put my energy into trying to survive in a situation that, well, wasn't healthy. I have so many ideas for 2026, and I can't wait to share them all with you. I also learned it's okay to not have it all figured out. I'm still learning how to run a business. I'm still working on growing this channel, and all of that is okay. This is a long game, not a sprint. And I would be lying if I said the stress isn't there. That I know 2025 is going to work out great and I'm going to succeed at this. But I know you are all here with me on the journey, and that no matter what, my books matter. And that is what I hold on to during the uncertainty. I also learned that my body is part of my writing practice. Ergonomics, pacing myself, recognizing when my sensory overload is happening. All of that is about part of being a sustainable writer. You can't write if you're burnt out or in pain, and sometimes you just need to stop. In all transparency, I haven't learned how to stop yet, but at least I learned that I need to at times. Small steps are important. I want to take a moment to just say thank you. Thank you for everyone who backed Kickstarter. Thank you to everyone who shows up to Friday sprints. Thank you to everyone who reads the books, leaves reviews, shares posts, watches these videos. Thank you to the creature who creates artwork and listens to my obsessive ramblings and helps make this family business possible. Thank you to everyone in the WritingTube community who has been supportive and welcoming as I figured out how to do this YouTube thing. This year was hard, but it was also beautiful, and I couldn't have done it without all of you. So what's coming next? Well, I will be posting a video about my plans for 2026. The books I'm releasing, the goals for the channel, how I want to grow this sustainable writing career. But for now, I want to hear about you. What was your biggest writing win in 2025? What are you proud of accomplishing this year? Drop it in the comments and let's celebrate each other. If you found this video helpful, or if any of these resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more WriterTube content every Tuesday. I also host live writing sprints on Fridays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Come write with me. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. The link is below. Thanks for being part of this journey with me. Here is to 2025. The messy, beautiful, challenging, amazing year that it was. Happy writing, and I'll see you next week.